Time and time again, history repeats itself. From Ford Model Ts to modern wireless electronic devices, many things are seemingly mass-produced to meet the needs of an ever-expanding urban population in our cities around the nation. With the post-World War II golden generation palate switching from a balanced war diet over to chicken on a whim, and their children enjoying their wealth by affording quality steak, the food packing, butchering, and farming industries followed suit. Following the heightened demand for canned meat over the past decades, packaged and processed meats such as Spam or Vienna sausage became a household staple, and left many to question, how did all this demand grow so quickly? The Common Senior Experience at Olympic High School was established to give senior students the opportunity to engage in activism and advocacy for a cause they believe in regarding the pre-selected social issue at a given year. The students Emmanuel Galera, Denzel Washington, Brandon Davis, and Jared Carino make up the group The Great Green Genes. Emmanuel serves as technical director, Denzel as team leader, Brandon as creative director, and Jared as chief editor.
Why should you care? Simple. You should care because not only are we raising awareness about the mistreatment of farm animals, but it also gives us the opportunity to go out and be social in order to spread this issue along with others, as well as being future functional adults in the process. We are here to prove to teachers and parents that we got what it takes to make a small difference in our community, whether it being one person or a dozen. This also unites students under a common cause for the greater good of the humanity.
The book Farm Sanctuary by Gene Bauer is a good representation about life inside factory farms and how animals are affected by factory farming. This ties to our CSE group because we have to raise awareness to people in our community about factory farming and doing our part.
Our goal of spreading awareness regarding animal factory farming around our local community did not come as an easy task. It was more like a trial and error to begin with. Our general plan for our CSE project was to simply give an informative presentation to elementary students at schools like McMillan, Veterans, and Wolf Canyon. Unfortunately, we needed to get a notice back from all those principals, so it quickly came to our attention that even if they had approved us, we wouldn't have the time necessary to complete our project of spreading awareness. So instead, we came up with the idea of going to the Santa Venetia Park, which is right next to the Veterans Elementary School, on a Monday when us students at Olympian would get out earlier than the elementary students there. Many kids walked in the direction of the park to go home, and surely enough, a lot of kids approached us as to why a big poster board filled with animals are being shown, as well as why a group of teenagers were offering a free lollipop to those that heard us out about ongoing cruelties among these animals.
Or lessons I've learned during this overall experience of this project is advocacy skills, people skills, and communication skills. Advocacy skills dealt with the question of how much do you know your material for the social issue inside and outside the classroom. That taught me a lot of things. For people skills, that dealt with the question of how well can you work with people to organize a community event, and I learned a lot from that too. Communication skills, it dealt with the question of how effectively can you give your message to people you're trying to reach, and that helped me a lot.
Overall, I enjoyed this Common Senior experience. It was a good idea for us to work in our community to spread awareness about factory farming. It was also a good idea for the whole senior class to do this as one team. That's what I
So overall, I felt like this project has been very interactive in the sense that as a group, we accomplished our goal of spreading awareness to other people by going to the park, showing them relevant information, and I feel like that was relevant to the people who don't know anything about factory farming.
Overall, the project was really fun. Yes, the project could have been better, but in the end, it turned out just fine. And to top it off, I made 3 amazing new friends, and yeah.